ومن آياته الجوار في البحر كالأعلام. And among his signs are the ships at sea like mountains. In this verse of the Qur'Ānic Gems, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us of one of his great signs that exist within the oceans. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the ships that are in the oceans, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has further elaborated on the types of ships, kal-a'lam, those that are as huge as mountains. So we live in an age where we have found the technology and the way transportation has been booming, from an animal cart, a donkey cart, a cow cart, to an aeroplane, and into various modes of transportation, motorbikes, bicycles, sports cars, luxury cars, buses, trains, etc. So in the same way, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also created a mode of transport via ship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala amongst his signs has enumerated the ship, that it is a great sign of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now if a person ponders on the size of a ship, that it is such a huge ship, it carries thousands of people, it carries tons of goods, and who is the one that is allowing the ship to balance on the waters? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala further, after this verse, mentions إِن يَشَأْ يُسْكِنِ الرِّيحَ فَيَظْلَلْنَ رَوَاكِدَ عَلَى ظَهْرِهِ. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wishes, He can allow the winds to come to a standstill and a stop, and these ships will not move. Of course, the ships that are referred to in the Qur'Ānic Gems, specifically according to certain commentators of ahadith, are those that generally sail, and they are in need of wind to go through into them, and then they will move. However, today with modern technology, you get ships that are not really dependent on the wind in the sea. But the element of wind itself that has been indicated in the verses of the Quran as well, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions certain people are in the ships, and then the wind is blowing in what a direction, or in such directions that are against them, and their ship is about to drown, and that is the moment they realize that no, it is only Allah who can save us. So the various scenes in the Qur'Ānic Gems about how the ship is moving, He is in control of exactly how the ship is balanced on the water, and He subhanahu wa ta'ala is in control of allowing the ship to be balanced and moving in the direction that insan wants it to move in. And insan, mankind, transports passengers, transports various kinds of foods around the world, transportation of other vehicles in these ships, and of course in a world where we know of submarines and the navies, etc., which existed from the time of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a navy war, etc. So these ships that are in the oceans are signs for us to be pondering upon the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If a person has to take a small stone and allow it to float on the water, it will not float on the water. So a small stone will go deep down into the ocean, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows a huge ship that is worth hundreds and thousands of dollars, pounds, rands, etc., or that is worth that weighs thousands of tons. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows that ship to be on top of the water, float on the water. And then together with that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows mankind to travel in the ship in the direction they want, that even the fish in the ocean will not trouble those that are in the sea, in a way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created such fish in the ocean that are able to topple a ship and a boat over as well. So these are the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that what a bounty He has given us in terms of our ship. And to understand the value of that and to understand this bounty, let's take the example of eating rice. Many of us eat rice. So sitting in Africa, we will consume rice that was produced in Asia, and it was cultivated there, it was harvested there, and thereafter via ship it came all the way to Africa, and we are now eating that same rice. Our spices, etc., also come from there in this mode of transportation as well. And those that are in other parts of the world also benefit from other resources besides food, maybe grocery items or tin food or canned food, whatever we call it, and our other gadgets that are used as a means of uh, technology, that are transported around the world via ship as well as via cargo, via flight, etc. So mankind has been given this bima yanfa'un nas. It gives benefit to people, and in various ways it gives benefit to various people. The one who loves fishing will go onto the ship and he'll hop onto the boat, etc., and he'll say, I'd love to go fishing. That is a great bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He provides for us fresh meat of the fish from the oceans as well. And then we have those that are ship drivers. They earn through driving and going around. The captain of the ship, he makes his rosy like that. And then those that transport goods from one country to another. So these are all beneficial things for each person or for certain people in different ways. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the understanding to ponder over this great sign of His.